Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing some tactics on Chess24. Okay, let's begin. Okay, it's white to move. So I'm thinking about possibly queen g6, threatening checkmate, and also queen takes e8 is a threat. And after queen g6, maybe black can go queen h6. It's also possible, and then I'm not really sure what to do. Maybe queen f7 is another possibility, but then actually queen g5 checks, so we can rule that out immediately. Also, maybe rook c8, but then that doesn't seem that good. But I can just take on c8 at least. So the question is queen g6, queen h6, is there anything? Actually, queen g6, queen h6, I have rook c6, and if queen g6, rook g6, I'm up a piece. And otherwise the rook on e8 is unprotected. And queen g6 seems strong. Also, rook c6 might be a threat. For example, after queen b2, protecting g7, then rook takes c6 wins. So I'll go with queen g6. Okay, queen c3 now. Queen e8 because the bishop is pinned to the queen. Okay, that wins. New tactic. Okay, white to move again. So there seems to be a lot of interesting options. Maybe rook h6, and then for example, if rook h6, bishop h6, and then queen f7, king h8, queen f6. That wins because next move I'll take on h6, or queen g6, queen h6. And if rook h6, bishop h6, then queen g7, queen f7 wins. So I'll go with rook takes h6. Take, queen f7, and now queen f6, and now queen g6, so I can take with check, depending on where the king moves, doesn't matter. Okay, so this position, I'm thinking probably queen d2, rook d2, and then rook c2, and then when rook c2, bishop d5, and white will have to block and lose everything, and then after queen d2, rook c2, if, for example, rook fd1, then bishop d5, rook b2 wins a piece. So I'll go with queen takes d2 and rook c2. Bishop takes d5, and now rook takes b2. And this is winning because of the extra bishop. Okay, black to move again. So this pawn on b3 is certainly very strong. So the question is, what can I do about it here? b2 immediately does not seem good because of rook e7, and the white pawn on f6 is very dangerous. So I was thinking maybe rook e4, because just trying to trade off rooks, and then when rook e4, bishop e4 with check, when king takes e4, b2, and next move I'll get a queen, so, and the bishop can't do anything, so that seems to be good. e4, and now rook e6. So if takes, then king takes, there's bishop c1, which is probably still winning for black, but maybe it's not so fast. Maybe b2 is better. b2, rook b6, and b1 queen. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, rook c6. Okay, if b1 queen, then there's rook c7 check, and then this does not seem good because king f8, bishop h6, or if king g8, f7, it seems like the white pawn is very dangerous. So, question is what to do here because rook c7 seems to be coming no matter what. Rook c4 doesn't do anything, bishop d1, then king takes e4, doesn't, actually bishop d1, king takes e4 is b1 queen. So wait, what happens if bishop d1, but then it seems like the king can just go anywhere, and maybe that doesn't really help me. Actually, maybe bishop d1 is actually strong. Because the king has to go somewhere, and then maybe there's some checks or some way to get the bishop off. Okay, black to move again. So, okay, now what to do? If rook g5, threatening checkmate on g2, then white has maybe queen e2 or rook e2. Both seem like pretty decent possibilities. But actually, maybe queen e2 isn't as good, but maybe rook e2, I'm not really sure. But rook g5 doesn't seem so clear. Also, bishop f4, maybe bishop f2. These are all possibilities. So if I can get the rook off the back rank, I'll have rook c1 with checkmate. So the question is how I can do that. So what happens if we go bishop f2, rook f1? Doesn't seem to do that much. Actually, yeah, no, that doesn't seem to be very good. So what other possibilities here? That's the question. Bishop f4 seems pretty strong, but I'm not really sure what would be the lines after bishop f4. What would white do here? Because rook h5 or queen h4 are some serious threats. Seems like maybe not as much queen h4, maybe rook h5. Bishop f4 actually seems strong. Question is, how good is it? Maybe h3 for white. I think that seems bad. Seems like bishop f4 just seems strong. Okay, let's just go with bishop f4. Oops. So let's see what was the answer. So after here it says queen g3. So that was the last thing I thought about. Attacking the rook. And it's important to note that if white takes, then there's rook to h5, which is checkmate because of the bishop. So the king can't get out. And it's attacking the rook. The rook cannot take the bishop because of back rank mate, nor can the queen because trade in back rank mate. Rook f1, now rook h5, threatening mate on h2. And there's no defense. After h3, just takes, and queen takes, and that wins. So, yeah. Okay, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, please tell me in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in future videos. Also, please share the video. Okay? See you next time. Bye!